GTA chums, this is the weekly discount video showing you what is best to buy. We're in the facility because that's discounted, but if you go to the podium, you've got the Comet SR, the prize ride is the Mamba, and this gives you access to the Avenger mega helicopter, which is great for a little bit of PvP. If you get some chums in, you can blow people up with it. But this is the facility. I'll show you this in a minute. First, I'm going to talk you through the discounts. Best of all, Warstock has millions of discounts this week to make up for the lack of discounts in previous weeks. Kalanji tank, that is decent. It is quite slow because it's a tank and it's quite expensive, but it takes a lot of missiles. It's got a cannon on it, but funnily enough, I think it might even take less missiles than the Insurgent Pickup Custom. So as a defensive vehicle, it's not great, but offensively, it's decent, especially if you can get under a bridge or something where the Oppressor Mark II can't get you, and they come down and you just blow them out of the air. Decent. Next off the Akula, this is better, I think, because it's the best helicopter in the game. It's got off the radar mode, so you can go, if you go into the stealth mode, then you lose your weapons, yes, but people can't see you on the radar, but they can still lock onto your missiles. But it has decent missiles, it's got decent armor for taking a few Mark II weapons, as I'll show you in the video, and decent helicopter. Definitely the best. I think it's the best helicopter in the game for PvP. You can sneak up on people, get your missiles out, and blow the Mark II Oppressor up from behind. Volatile, less so. It's more of a iconic V bomber, the Vulcan bomber, the British bomber, and that's why you're going to be buying it really for your collection. Quite expensive as well for what it is. RCV has no purpose to me, I wouldn't even bother with it, but the Barrage on the other hand is very much a fun vehicle. 1 to 1.4 million, decent price as well. You have two gunners on it and you can just drive around shooting up the police, whoever else is in the session. You are quite exposed to gunfire from in a PvP perspective, but you can beat people in it as well. And it takes lots of missiles, just like the Insurgent Pickup Custom, and those guns are upgradable if you do the bunker research to make it an absolute death trap if anyone gets near it on foot, basically. Great off-road as well, brilliant little vehicle. So that is your lot in Warstock. If I go over to Legendary, two doors. Oh, no new vehicles this week, by the way. You probably know that. You're probably disappointed. Who isn't? In here you have the Vapid Hustler. This is the best wheelie machine on discount this week. 400 grand. It's a bargain. Decent customization, and it's a muscle car. It's a hot rod looking car. It's basically performance-wise, it's not quite a hot rod, but it is good and nice and easy to drive around in sessions. So for that reason, you want to buy it. Gotti GT500, nice classic car, only 500 grand, nice. Similarly, the Visaris. Autark, supercar, 1.4 million. I don't know why you'd buy it really because it's not, to me it looks ugly and performance-wise it's not great. Ocelot Profire, that is it. Probably the discount of the week on this page because it's supers, not it's sorry, sports class, top of the sports class. It's in the top three if you're on PC, not if you're on HSW. So 900 grand, it's an absolute bargain. So you want to buy it, and it's a classic car in the realm of GTA, known for being the fastest car in the game for a very long time. Ubermax SC1 on the other hand, not so much supercar. It's alright, it's a BMW. It's alright, but nah, I mean, buy it if you want. I've not bought it yet, so not really a super uber fan of that. What else? We've got Legendary, so we've got Southern San Andreas next. Off-road, I'll show you the best one, the Camacho. This is another absolute steal. Two 400. It's the discount of the week. It's an absolute bargain. Top tier off-roader. Only second to the Desert Raid and the Draugr, but very close. You could even use it in off-road races as well. Good customization on it. Excellent. Otherwise, you've got the two doors, and not as good, I suppose. You have the Albany Hermes muscle car. You're really buying it for the 1930s look. Nice sleek lines to it. Customization isn't too great. Wheelie pulling is very difficult, but 370 grand, it's cheap, so what more do you want? Worth considering for sure, but I don't really drive it much because it doesn't do good wheelies. Ubermax Sentinel Classic. You're gonna have the classic Benny's upgrade out eventually for 300 grand. That is cheap. It's cheap anyway, so worth buying in preparation for the Bennies. I thought this was free on the streets. I'm sure I've stolen it off the streets, but maybe that was a dream and completely made up because a Google search found out that you got to pay for it. So that is it, I think. Oh no, it's not it. No, it's not it because I didn't show you, did I, on foreclosure, the facilities. So mine is the 1.4 million. I mean, that is the best one, I think, location-wise. 40% off, I think. Renovations are all 40% off. You can get the graphics and that, you see. Lounge, and that is nonsense stuff. Sleeping quarters might be worthwhile if you want to sleep in it. I don't know why, but you might do. Orbital cannon, not worth it. Overpriced piece of muck. And it's morally wrong as well. Security room, on the other hand, is worth considering, and as I'll show you in a minute. And it'll give you access to the 1.5 times money Doomsday Heist for this week. Someone said discounted were the high-end apartments, but I can't seem to find them discounted. Look, custom apartment there. I mean, what? What is that all about? They're not discounted at all. So maybe not. Maybe they're not. But I'll show you what this offers, the facility. So what are we on here? So to round off the video, first off, what is it? Which door is it? Oh, is this my security room? Yes, it is. I was trying to get in the other door. Oh, you get free weapons. There we go. So you should with the price of that. Security room is worth considering. First off, with the Doomsday Heist, you'll get a job list message from Leicester, and you can basically warp anywhere on the map to your facility if you're getting griefed. And then you go to this room here when you're getting griefed, and you will press E. Strike Team level 1 is free, but it gives you, they have rubbish weapons, but level 3, 5 grand is super cheap, so I just buy that every time. I have beat people with level 1. Were any of these guys terrible? I don't know. Yeah, I think that one. I think that was a modder. So there we go. Check that out, modder. So that is it. They'll send a strike team to them, and I've got people with it. It's ridiculous, but it does actually work. So, and when you're doing the heist itself, the prep room is in here, so hopefully this will work. It was glitching out in the previous session, but hopefully this is working now. I think we probably need to jazz out we need to go into security serve, I think, and you get all the setups. There's a hell of a lot of setups to the Doomsday Heist. I've not done it yet, not even once. It's quite a hard heist to do as well, so you need help with these setups as well. This is like 2 to 4 player setups, which is a bit annoying. A lot of this should be single player, but it isn't for some reason. But there we go. So Doomsday Heist, I don't think it's enough reason to buy this facility. But if you have loads of money and you can afford to buy it, it's definitely worthwhile, if only for the Avenger, but also for the Doomsday Heist warp capability to escape from Mega Griefers. I've used that many times to save my own skin and save leaving the session. Anyway, if you found that video useful, like, subscribe, etc. Give me your comments on what you think about it. I think I've captured just about everything. Did I miss anything? Let's have a wee look. Double money. You also have double money on the races, actually. On the street races, which is the Los Santos Tuners races, which go along with the prize ride Mamba, you also have double money on Hunting Pank Remix, the Fleeca Job Heist, OP Heist Setups, and the Humane Labs Heist. So that is your lot. I think I may have mentioned that, but anyway, I've said it again if it's useful. But anyway, like, subscribe, have a great day. If you're playing DOS GTA, thank you very much for tuning in.